And we are back after a short break. We will resume our adventure with an event taking place in the Azure Fields. So you see, the funny bone isn't actually a bone at all, but it is attached to a bone called the humerus. Haha, I never thought a dry subject like anatomy could be funny. What is this? This is a friendly conversation. You must have engaged in one or two of them yourself at some point. In any case, the young miss and I were discussing... Aladdin? Yes? Keep your distance from this one. But why? You can't think Gates would do me some ill in the middle of our camp, surrounded by friends. Not what I meant. He'll do you no harm while I'm around. He wouldn't dare. As I was about to say, he won't be around much longer, but while he is, it's better that you don't get too close to him. If you spend too much time in his presence, you'll find the stink won't wash away. Rainer, why do you have to be so rude to Dr. Yates? Doctor? He's got you calling him doctor now. He is a doctor, isn't he? The lives he saved. I don't care if he saved 100 lives. 1,000. It will never balance out what I... I've never seen Rainer so upset. What happened between you to cause such hatred? I confess that I earned Rainer's enmity. I did something vile, unethical, unspeakable. Something any ordinary man would regret all his days. But whatever it was, surely you must have redeemed yourself by now. You spend your days healing people and curing diseases. You saved my life. I did do that. Yes, I did. A young thing like you could never understand what drives me. Almost no one does. But, given the same circumstances over which Rainer and I quarreled, I would have taken the same actions every time and without question. Human sentiment, attachments, are nothing to me. In all my decisions, the advancement of science is my first, my only consideration. That is the only explanation I can give. And so we learn more. But that is still not the full picture. Let us cross the living bridge of Banyan Span. Oh good, more bandits. You can hardly walk down the road without tripping over them. Has it always been this bad? The pilgrimage has made things worse. The Arbiters have been stretched thin dealing with chaos in the market's wake. On the bright side, once your pilgrimage is complete, you'll be in a position to do something about it. Thanks, Rainer. What's this? A group of trespassers? Traipsing down our road, careless as you please. Come on, fellows. There's still time for a bit of fun before the big job. Kill them all and we'll split the loot when we're done. Bold of you. I don't meet many bandits willing to challenge a full company of arbiters. A full company? Well, I'll be. Do whatever. You lot go on ahead. Doubt you're worth our time anyway. But be quick about it and stay out of the way. You're not serious, I hope. You just order your men to butcher us. I don't think we're dealing with the sharpest knife in the block here. And then I changed my mind, didn't I? You can save your fangs. I just don't need any of the trouble that seems to follow arbiters everywhere they go. Well, trouble is what you've got. Surrender or we will pass judgment on you here and now. You? Threatening me? Ha! I gave you every chance to leave with a whole skin. Back to the first plan, everyone. Where they're standing, I want to see a field of corpses, or a forest of them. Oh, you know what I mean. Slay them all! This is the problem with criminal organizations. No standards. There is quite a lot of people to work through. And we only have 6 units of our own to deal with them. We do want Anadine to be present, because she needs to catch up. Same for Rainer. Yates just did, so he can stay. Magnus wants to have a go. There is no monsters in the enemy party, so Thomas will sit this one out. Veyren could be useful. Oh, and we actually sent everyone else on an away mission. Oh, that's bad. We'll stick with Yates, because he is a little bit better than Thomas here. And there is no harm in Yates catching some levels. Maybe I should accelerate enemy turns. Oh, but I do like watching those animations. Even if they are pretty simple. Sure, let's scout. I don't think there's traps here. Yates wants to heal first and then move. Sure. Okay, Kiri will move up and help Rainer a little bit. And there is the counter, very useful. Magnus can do a small little top up and move up. He is basically in his final configuration, but we might have to shift some things around so he can pick up skills in other classes. Let's go with a barrier so we don't get status effects. And Anadine sadly won't have much she can do. So she just moves up, and let's go with a defend. She is a big girl. These two are going to be there forever, because I'm not going to chase after them. I'll let them come to me. And I think this mission ends when I eliminate the leader. Hold on. Yes, I just need to defeat the leader, so I can actually ignore everyone else until I reach him. This is Rainer's turn. He will do what? This guy is... Oh, he does not have no flank, so we can actually sneak attack him. Almost... Actually, yeah, almost half his health is gone. That's fun. I think the knight deserves a poisoning. He counters with magic, but it shouldn't be a very impressive counter. And he isn't poison immune, so this is the good play to make. I hope this is an okay position to be in. Yes, it is. A nice big hit. And I think Magnus can finish the job. Or at least I hope he can. Not from this angle. But maybe with a cleansing blade. Still not quite. But it is better than nothing. And in that case, I think Faerine can just tap this guy lightly. There we go. Someone had to end it. Rend. This new wonderful ability to just remove enemy armor. This should make for a bit easier of a fight here. The knight elects to heal. That's fine. This is a little bit annoying, but we can still deal with this. Ooh, Rainer is looking very poor. And he's actually down, is he not? Not yet, but soon he will be. That's unfortunate, but we can restore him. Although, unlike Kiri, he is not immune to injuries by default. He only does gain this ability when he actually obtains it from a passive. Oh, and he will be very late in the initiative order. It might actually be smart to revive him back here. Forceful strike, so I can hopefully move past. Yes, I can. Does he have... No, he does not. Then I will have to... heal too? Yeah, sure. This is a good enough use of his time. And he can stand at the front. Does she have smart casting? Yes, she does. Okay. So I can... Poison burst? No. Only heal burst. Okay, that's fine. But do I need it? I might as well. She is still fine. Since he healed, heavy hit would be 51, but maybe I have something else. Defensive hit is 31, and raged blow is 58. I'll do that. Well, that's upsetting. Being no longer poisoned means that he won't be losing hit points over time. This is okay. Sneak attack. This guy. Nope, he has no flank. This is a side attack, that's fine, but not quite what I want. Let's go for a dirty hit on the marksman. Ah, he had a barrier. That's bad. Let's push Yates here, and he can slow those two, but he doesn't need to. Poison on the knight? Sure, let's go poison on the knight. Oh, he is immune. I should have checked that. Warcraft, flash strike, because I don't want... Oh, he counters with magic, so I don't need to worry. Let's go with power strike then. That's an interesting use of their turn. And he retreats. That's also interesting. This guy has no flank. Oh, but I can go here and do... Soothing Chant is 37 heal. Mass heal will be 49, that's better. And I don't really care about MP on this guy, so... Anadine will just press her advantage, since she already made that guy run away. The Jason guy, I'll block his path. And I'll give myself a shield, or maybe those guys. Yeah, sure. I don't need it, they can use it. He runs away again. That's very interesting. Not many knights give up ground, especially not this easily. Let's go maybe like this. Yeah, This should be fine. A crit and he bleeds. Excellent. Slow once more. They really do not like Raynor. Let's go with heal 2 on Raynor. Curry doesn't really need to, but she might as well. Oh wait, hold on. She needs healing herself. Let's do it like this then. I think I'll put Magnus here and just attack a regular hit. Or perhaps... Cleansing Blade? It's marginally more effective and removes a buff, but that buff isn't really worth much on him. Okay, that's the plan. I'll do an emboldening chant and move away. Like this. Anadine can actually just defend herself here. And wait until reinforcements arrive. Veyrine has no means of healing herself without actually healing herself. So how about I put her here and there we go. This reaches everyone that needs healing. The knight definitely doesn't want to fight. He must have rolled a support roll, which is a little bit out of the usual. Now, Raynor just got very strong. And the only thing he is missing is the ability to approach that area. Let's see if he can sneak attack someone. No, not really. Not this one. I'll move him up a step. And just a regular attack then. Oh yes, this might work. This is pretty good. Of all the options, this is probably the best one. But I will do this. Why did I do that? Well, because that puts him closer to an execution next turn. Oh, this is dangerous. But this guy is now close enough to be attacked. He can revive, that's fine. Let's revive her next to the enemy we want to kill. This is going to be a great joke. A little bit of practical humor, so to speak. Where do I want to put her now? Let's use her as a roadblock here. I don't want Rainer to be hit. They still do, but their efforts are somewhat in vain. Who needs healing now? She does, but she cannot be healed. I'll just press the advantage then. This guy has no buffs, and he counterattacks. That's fine. Oh, that's nice. A big critical whack. And sure, let's turn around like this. Anadine can just defend herself here forever. This is fine. This guy is not immune to anything that we actually want to do to him. Let's start with a poison burst from here. He evaded, which is a little bit sad, but okay. Arterial cut, he is immune to bleeding. Dirty hit, he is not immune to that. And a lucky crit, excellent. Well, not so lucky, we have a 35% chance. He did not have a lot of brain juice in him. How far is this? 3, 4... I think I can? I should be able to. Yes, I am. Let's try again. This time he's poisoned. I'll just throw a rock at him. Because why not? This is fine, we don't really care. Huh. He would be knocked out by this, but it would be a very good use of his turn. But maybe I shouldn't? Let's just knock this guy out instead. He counterattacks for a whopping 1 damage. That's the kind of meat wall we are dealing with here. Oh, he's turned his back to us. We can actually kill him this turn. Let's do that and end the battle quickly. And a victory it is. Thankfully, this was not a full elimination. Clarity Band, Bandit's Glove, Mycolither, and Aegisite. Oh, we are going to have to craft some stuff with this. I'm surprised he survived that blow. And disappointed? That thick-head's good for something after all. What should we do with him? It is inconvenient, but I won't strike down an unarmed man, especially one in this state. We'll take him to the nearest Arbiter chapter house. They can decide his fate. The closest is Thespeiros, but the chapter house there is too small to take prisoners. Then he travels with us for the time being, or he would if he was able to walk. Yates, is there anything you can do to get him in a marching condition? Oh, certainly, I could do something for him. If I were inclined, say if he had an interesting or incurable disease. But the variety of lacerations, contusions and traumas plaguing this man are of no interest to me whatsoever. But I thought you were a famous doctor. Aren't doctors supposed to treat anyone in need? I am not a simple country doctor, nor am I a veterinarian or a witch. My healing gift is dispensed only to the deserving or the interestingly afflicted. This man is neither. I see. Hello, fellow arbiters! I am Captain Dolman, and you are Captain Curry, yes? Well met, Dolman. It is gratifying to meet fellow arbiters on the road. What brings you to this area? I've heard about your reputations for directness. I like it. We are on patrol, simply looking out for anyone in need, and clearing the roads of filth when we find it. I've heard also about your new marked status. I'm surprised you took time away from the pilgrimage to sort out this riffraff. Thinking us helpless travelers, this scum was planning to put our entire group to the sword for no better reason than robbery. Such flagrant villainy is not something I am willing to let pass. I understand completely. No arbiter worth their salt would allow his type to run free. But now this blackguard has burdened you with another problem. Thespeiros chapter house cannot accommodate prisoners, and I'm sure you want to return to your pilgrimage. Why don't we take him off your hands? That would be much appreciated. It is no more than my duty. Get him ready for travel. We'll be on our way then. I am glad to have met you, Captain Kiri. I wish you the best of luck on your pilgrimage. And a good journey to you and your team, Captain Dolman. How fortuitous. It seems to be, doesn't it? That skirmish cost us valuable time. Let's get moving. We'll stop at Thespeiros to resupply, and then on to the next temple. I'm not sure we won't have a fight or an event to watch, so before then I'll do admin on the returning troops. Now, on one hand, I should probably keep these configurations for all eternity, but on the other, it would be a waste of ability points if I didn't pick up something else. So let's see how I would fit as a Templar. Sword is still fine. Actually, hold on. Yeah, I want to wield that. And everything else stays as this. Clarity band that prevents going berserk. It also improves resistance and mind somewhat. This sounds like a great item to give to Virgil. Or not. Who else could use it? Probably one of the healers. I'll figure it out after I'm done with admin on skills. She has mastered the alchemistic class, which means she now has 2. And she could use another thing to do. Perhaps sorcerer? But she would need to be a druid first. That's fine. She can be a druid. Instead of holy magic, which has some overlap, we'll do soul magic, because that's the interesting thing she does. This means side effects, and let's keep mana font because it's important. She can keep the renew counter. She won't be doing anything interesting as a scoundrel, so she'll just pick up whatever is there. And same thing for her as a ranger. Vayreen can get Mystic Shield. And for now, I think this is all she'll be doing as an alchemistic. She is a certified plague doctor. She cannot be a druid yet because she's not enough of a wizard, so we'll give her an opportunity to catch up on that. No need for resistance expertise. She can stick instead to side effects, because treatment will be applying side effects to enemies. Mana font is interesting, but do I need it? Actually, screw side effects. We'll go for fortitude. Yeah, and permanence. Actually, no permanence. Just mana font. We can replace barrier. We don't need to. Her equipment requires a fix. No, not really. She is fine. Monk robe. Oh, that's an interesting item to have. Magnus has finally mastered the Templar class, which means we need to set him to something else. It would be a terrible waste if he didn't advance in a class that boosts his mind skill. So perhaps a Gadgeteer, which has a very balanced development scheme. And because Gadgeteer uses gadgets and not actual ability, he doesn't have to unlock any skills to have access to them. He already has a selection we have unlocked previously. Hold on. Healbot is a single or multi-targets? Single, excellent. Then he can get Holy Justice, and instead of Mana Font, he will get Blessed One. In the event that he has to heal someone with it, with the healing bot. And let's keep his renew. Renew is fine on him. Nothing for Thomas, I'm afraid. Since we unlocked additional variants, we could make a Sylvan Vangal. Healing Touch and Life Font, not exactly interested. Skeletal, that's actually fun, but not for him. Or her. I think Xena is a she. There are a few other dog types. Actually, those are animal types in general, but we have them on a dog currently. Ooh. Oh, that could be nice, but we would have to be a Sylvan for at least 3 ranks, so let's go with that. Nature Healing, that's fine. Let's go with Vanguard and replace Guardianship with Head of the Pack. What does this give us? Challenger and Victor Dance. I actually prefer Guardianship. Head of the Pack is fun if you can trigger it, but for now, a healing dog won't be doing that. Just to pick up on a basic passive and Ranger skill. Evasion up. She won't be using it, but it's fine. Countershot is what we are aiming for. Pedal is fine. We might actually try for something else. No. She is headed towards a gadgeteer when she masters the peddler, though. Sure, this is fine. She is still a mender, that's okay. He gets to pick up a lot of different crap. I want him to go for attack expert, so he'll still rely on vicarious experience for this. Elemental Mastery or Pulsar? I do like my Pulsar, so there we go. And from Plague Doctor, he needs nothing of those, so I'll just level up whatever. Yes? Or maybe stick to Heal Burst? Save up? Yeah, he can save up. Both of those are going to be useful eventually. Countershot, that's fine. He doesn't need much more from Ranger. I would like evade attack if possible. Malice is also useful in the future, so he is saving up on those. Kiri just leveled up as Ranger, no weakness, that's a good pickup, and she can now become someone else. I'll save up for Malice. Item Potency, this is a good passive to keep, just in case. And from Templar, she can grab Cleansing Blade? No. Actually, yeah, Cleansing Blade is useful. Now, since she no longer has any problem with being a ranger, she should soon be able to become not a war mage. Where was the other class? Ah, right. She needs to be a level 3 Reaver and a level 3 Peddler. We'll start with the more annoying one, which is the Peddler, because it has the benefit of not requiring an equipment change. We will, however, no longer need Sturdy Grip, which we will replace with Execute. And since we unlocked it, we might want no weakness. But no flank is also very useful. We'll stick to this. Anodine as a knight unlocked mute counter. Very good for disabling mages, but we don't practically need it right now. Vicious slash or vicious push? Oh, this is nice, but no, not right now. Let's get vicious push, because that gives us an option to push enemies without having to rely on the mercenary class. Everyone is done. Now we do crafting, because that's also an important part of admin, and we have 13 gear items that we can choose from. Animal colors. We will make a red one immediately, or maybe not. What else can we do? A spiked shield which adds attack. A spellbook shield that adds range to spells, also a very interesting item to have. Spiked shoes which add mobility and attack, which is very much good. Elemental shields for human characters, same thing as the colors. Spellbook is the most interesting one and has the widest application. Spike shoes are the most powerful of the bunch because it's movement, attack and crit rate all in one package. And we can though make those without interfering with the other stuff we can make. Because it's the Aegis that we are limited on. I will, thinking of the future that is to come, save up, because I do not remember, and there is a creature I want to capture and tame. Thank you for the information, Madame Mayor. After we resupply, we will be on our way promptly. The mayor did not have much to say. What's the word in town? Thespeiros was attacked by some very determined bandits just a few days ago. Sounds like it was the same group we defeated on the road to town. They must have been preparing for a second attempt when we ran into them. Fortunately for the townsfolk, some members of Sigil were in town. With their help, the attack was quickly routed. What's Sigil? A group of malcontents who oppose the rule of the Immortals. They want everything to go back the way it was before the Immortal Council. You wouldn't have heard about them in the capital, they dare not show their faces there, for obvious reasons, involving all-powerful beings. Though they've been active for decades, Sigil's cause has never been popular, until recently. New leadership, I heard. No, I'd never heard of them. Who would be foolish enough to oppose the Immortals? Some people are unhappy with the rule of the Immortals. With the right leaders, a decent group like Sigil can quickly become a threat. Were they recruiting here in town? Actually, no. After driving off the bandits, they headed straight for the temple with several crates of supplies. As far as the townspeople know, they haven't returned. That's unexpected. We should find out what they're up to. Make sure everyone is ready for trouble. I don't want to get caught napping. And another event. But first we will visit the guild. There are some new missions now that we cleared a few new regions. This one gives us an item, which I very much would like. This gives us a new recruit, which I don't really care for, but who knows. It is a free character to get. And this one gives one of 3 possible items on a repeating basis. None of these items are actually amazing, maybe except for the catalyst. We'll send someone to deal with this. Probably... hold on. What's the other rewards? Ability points. That sounds like Thomas and Magnus. Actually, let's make Thomas the leader because I like him a little... Magnus the leader because I like him a little bit more. Those two can go off. What do we have? A gang of cutthroats. This awards a lot of experience points. But since it is not repeatable, we will send someone who actually needs the experience. Which will be Virgil and Maxi, it appears. We could send Lucina, but if I send her, it won't be very quick that she'll get to play again, because she will be over-leveled and in need of others catching up before she can go anywhere. Let's send, painful as it is, probably Lily. And there is a repeatable massive ability point bonus. We'll send Xena on that quest because she just picked up a new class and I don't really think she should be fighting while she's still technically fresh. Let's view the event that currently occurs here. Ah, the good old city. It keeps growing and growing. I wonder sometimes if I ever recognize it. Nonsense. All the bones are the same. Excuse me? Regrettably, my feline companions are void of any sort of cognitive process. And laundry is the most interesting thing in the world to them. Where were we? Okay, the event, right. Say, do you remember my daring escape from old Radegard's compound? Yes, I'll never forget that. You sprained your ankle coming over the wall, and the old man was right on your heels, ready to give you a hiding. You half hobbled, half ran down the street. Never before or since have I seen someone sprint with a bamboo leg. All because I dared to catch a glimpse of his daughter, fully clothed at that. Your poor parents. I think your father would have torn his hair over your antics if he had any left. It's a good thing they had me around the house to even things out, and Alicia, yes, you can say her name. And Alicia. What happened to her? Yes, it wasn't my fault. Really, I know. I wish I had been with her at the end, that's all. I never considered becoming an Arbiter before Alicia. Probably from sheer stubbornness. I was determined not to want the same things you did. Well, you're a captain now, and quite a capable one if you don't mind me saying it. How could I mind? I say it myself all the time. When do you think you'll want to command your own unit? You know all it takes is to make it a request. I don't know. Right now I'm having too much fun with my sister-in-arms. Besides, where would your commander be without my delicately timed levity? Morale would crater. Very well. I do want my own unit one day. But these are troubled times, and if something were to happen to you... If I wasn't there when... But Rainer, you don't need to. Yes, except that I do need to. Please, leave it lie. A little bit of shared past comes to light, but still not the full picture. We do hear a new name. And do I care to go to the guild? No, I know this place is going to be hell on earth. Which makes me worried, but okay. Everyone is in fighting shape. Who can go that needs a weapon? Sadly, nothing. Hold on. We are in a new city, and that should mean new items in the shop. Should it not? There are serums for the animal companions. We can buy new rings and new crystal. Oh, that's very nice. Yes, please. I only need a few of those. These aren't very important. I can buy flippers, which means I can probably sell them too. Plate gloves are a great defensive item, especially for characters who cannot wield a shield. Speaking of, we now have golden shields available. They are a bit less capable of resisting damage than the steel one, but they do resist magic. We'll grab two. These are a specialty item, at least for now. We now have a wild range of helmets available. Golden ones are a trait upgrade to steel ones, which we aren't using anyway right now. We'll grab a few. Possessor's cap is a cap with speed bonus. It's just a better leather helmet. We'll grab a few of these. We'll grab 2 more of these. Fur cap is a specialty item, so we keep that. Battle mage hat. This is just a straight upgrade to the silver circlet. Hold on. So we will grab a few of these and replace all the circlets. We now have a full selection of elemental robes, which are also a little bit of an upgrade to the silk one. We will get 1 of each and sell extra silk ones. Brigandines are straight upgrades to the chain armor, so we will fill up on those, replace them and sell the old ones. Gold armors are an upgrade to the steel one. We'll grab a few and sell the excess. We now have a specialty crossbow and a fire one. Silver ones are still the best in terms of basic weapons. No, but they are a valuable item with a mind bonus on them, so we will keep those. Bows, silver ones, composite. We'll grab a pair of composite bows because they are an upgrade to the silver ones for physical attackers. We do still want to keep the silver ones. Same deal with hand cannons, although we probably will get only 1 because we don't actually use the guns very much right now. Both heavy and healing staves are specialty items. But we can't get rid of the white ones because we have the pendants. So we will get 1 more of each of those. Elemental rods are specialty items. We will grab 1 of each. They are very valuable. We won't need as many silver ones now that we have those. Shining rapiers are... well, basically all rapiers are specialty items, but we will hang on to the silver ones for now. Battle and energy mace will replace the silver ones. Each has a different use case. These are very valuable. We'll grab 1 of each special elemental spears. Actually, we can just get rid of the silver ones. A chopper is fine. We'll get 1 and we'll keep 1 silver axe. Or maybe I should replace them all? Yeah, silver axe is pretty much pointless. We have 2 new daggers, 1 for mages and 1 for assassins. We'll grab 1 of each and sell the old ones. And that's pretty much it in terms of weaponry, because we just ran out of money. Yep. We are out of cash again. I will have to fix this when I'm off stream. For now, let's re-equip people. Kiri will switch to a chopper. She can actually ditch this for now. Rainer will move on to an auto crossbow or a fire one. A fire one, sure. Yates sticks to his healing staff. I'll grab a toothed sword, maybe? No, Bolt Brand is just a straight upgrade. I actually probably should not have bought the toothed sword at all. She can grab a... No, she sticks with the silver one. Virgil grabs an energy mace, which is an upgrade for him. We replace the white staff with a healing one. And the demi gauntlet with a focus crystal, because what we were using the white staff was a... excuse me. Was the mute resistance down here. Magnus will grab a... Actually, he'll also grab an energy mace. Thomas will want a stone pike. Not because he particularly enjoys stone, but... well, because it's fun. And he'll grab a Puzzer cap? Sure. Actually, while I'm at it, I should be replacing everyone's armors. She is fine with hers. Virgil will want a monk robe. And he will take the sage hat, which is the best hat? Yeah, it's just a better battle mage hat. Or maybe a green beret. Because he is very fragile and this would improve his odds of survival. He cannot equip a shield, which is a little bit sad. We'll give Lucina a... a tongue slicer, sure. Replace her boots with spiked ones. Give her a sharp gauntlet and glasses. Sure, Puzzer cap. And with that... we will... oh, she already has no weakness. Excellent. 39% crit chance. This is a good loadout. We haven't updated Xena's equipment in a while, and she doesn't really use the glove. Morg GP with steel GP. Yeah, sure, we could. Clarity band is going to be good for her, so we'll give her the clarity band. Doesn't need a pure band, and actually sharp gauntlet is also pretty useless for her. So let's go with... okay, let's swap this for a plate glove. Let's swap this for a shining band. Oh, we don't have any. Glasses are fine. Oh, but she already has them. Small jump boots, that's fine. And a gauntlet. This is a decent setup, I would hope. Let's not trigger my various OCD issues and just arrange those items differently. There we go. Chainmail replaced with Brigandine. Silver circlet with Battle Mage hat. Gauntlet visit, okay, that's fine. Brigandine. Puzzer. Oh, that's interesting. Sure, let's go with Puzzer. What does she actually do? Do I want to give her an auto crossbow? It does have limited range, which goes against everything she wants to do. Actually, yes, I will swap those around. He is fine. He is fine. She is definitely fine. He is already fixed. Silk robe makes sense on her. But I think I will instead... No, this is good. Silk robe. Battle mage hat. Silver staff we replace with a... No, with nothing. Silver is fine. Do I want a gold shield? Sure, let's go with gold. Actually, no. Steel. Battle mage hat. Oh, actually, can I? No, I cannot. I'll stick to silver because it boosts my mind, which is currently very weak. She will be replacing this. She doesn't need a silver helmet. And actually, gold armor is better than her old armor. We'll give her a clarity band. Or maybe a shining one? Yeah, a shining one. Ah, but they are all taken up. Maybe I should buy more. Actually, 2 pairs of boots will work for her. Gold armor. Ah, he's still wearing chain. Let's go for a brigandine, and in his case, we are regrettably out of good helmets. So maybe I'll take away one of them from someone. I don't think I have anyone I can take a helmet from. Yeah, he's stuck with a fur cap for now. That's okay. But we will replace this with glasses. Or no. Yeah, with glasses because he already has a sharp gauntlet. This is fine. Okay. Now we sell excess of old gear. And hopefully we can grab some other stuff. Do we need dirks? No. We don't use many daggers. Silver axes are just a bad pickup for anyone, really. Silver spears we no longer need. Silver mace is also obsolete by now. Silver rapiers are not, so we will keep them. Silver rods are pretty much obsolete. Hold on, who has a rod equipped? Virgil. Oh, that fucker. You, equipment. No, not Virgil. Who else would have a rod equipped? She does. Oh, that's interesting. Let's replace it. In her case, which one would make most sense? None, really. But let's stick to the fire one. It's the basic, the reliable. And there is no penalty for using the wrong kind, only a benefit for using the correct one. We can also always swap it once we have seen what the enemy composition is. So that's still okay. White staffs are now obsolete. Silver guns are obsolete, but I will keep one because it's a specialty item. Silver bows. I'll keep one. Ice crossbow stays, silver crossbow, single item. All chainmails, obsolete. Silk robes, I can reduce the amount at least. Steel armors, fully obsolete. I can sell one of those. Steel helmets, obsolete. Silver, I can sell one of them. Leather helmets, fully obsolete. Silver circlet, fully obsolete. Steel shields still stay. That's a tongue twister. Demi gauntlets are basically just filler. Okay, that's everything. No, I still need to buy some stuff. Crimson Scythe, for those who use one. High Striker, for those who will use one. And that appears to be it for weapons we have and need. Yep. I'll grab one more of each light hat, because those seem to be very popular with my forces. Rainer can get his green beret, just so he's a bit tougher, because he will, with the auto crossbow, go onto the front line. Let's save and move on to the next adventure. Akinda Falls. This is on the bridge, so I expect it to be a nightmare. Let's go anyway. Oh no, this is just a nightmare, not a bridge nightmare. We are not at a choke point. That's good. But we are encountering new types of enemies here. Several hostile creatures. We'll need to deal with them first. Are you feeling alright, Anadine? You look pale. No, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. If I remember correctly, yes, those shits are weak to earth, those are weak to fire. There is a type weak to electricity, and we need someone who can jump 8 tiles or more. Okay, that's fine. Kiri doesn't really do anything specific. I am wielding the bolt brand, so I will go towards the area where we need the lightning. Veyrine has the fire thing, but we cannot use her in this mission. Sure, Anadine. I'm pretty sure we can call upon... No, she went on an adventure. Oh, we are boned. Who else is still actually healthy enough to show up? Yates and Rainer. We definitely want Rainer to catch up, but he is injured, so he cannot. Lucina is here, so she'll go. Oh, we don't actually have enough. Okay, Rainer, Yates can go. Who can jump 8 tiles? Nobody. I will need to adjust equipment. Rainer, Please give me the good jumpy boots. You can have the running ones. And we will give to her. Now, for abilities, since we want to interact with items, I will... Oh, she already has quick fingers from Peddler. That's excellent. So we will move her to where Anadine is currently. And move Anadine to the back. This team should be fine. The monsters seem very agitated. I've never seen the like of that odd-looking thing there. Perhaps that is the reason? There is something unclean about it. Be careful, everyone. Sure. Hold on. Is this a gatherable item? Yes, it is. And let's go... Okay, fleet of foot. That's fine. She can just move on the next turn. Those little shits will try to flip me into the water, which is very annoying. Thankfully, most of my team can swim. Yeah, it's only... Oh, not most of it. Barely anyone. Duality... Oh, and I don't have thunder spells, so let's try like this. No, this won't work. Plan B? No plan B. Cell magic, haste. I'll haste myself and hope for the best. Since I don't want to get flipped into the water, it is somewhat necessary that I avoid standing near the edge of it, which sadly does limit my options. I can at least poison this thing with the range I have. What was it called again? A Rackerjack. Okay. She cannot reach him from here. Oh, but she is a peddler. Let's do it like that then. A lacerating trap. Let's put it here. And turn our back to it. Oh, and I'm being a Templar right now, so I'm limited in my options too. That's fine. I don't mind. It does bother me a little that everyone I would want to be here is on an away mission though. Anadine can't swim, which is horrible. But thankfully those guys can only sneak attack. Okay. Oh, okay, he cannot flip me. There is another one. Okay, they can't flip me just yet, so it's safe to advance. Higher level varieties absolutely can flip me into the water though. This works as advertised. This is fine. They like to fight from the water, but they won't get much done this way. Warcraft, do I need it? I do not get the advantage of fighting with the correct element, so maybe just regular? Yes, this is much stronger. This one should fall next turn. Those guys have basically spears attached to their arms. I should be able to kill this one with a sneak attack. Yes, it's a backstab for 102. Thankfully, this is just an introduction to these new enemy types, so they aren't yet very strong. I will retreat her a little bit and self-heal because I have nothing else to do. Not from a retreat anyway. Yates can... Actually, he does have a fun trick available to him. He can just whack someone to make them feel better. Does this thing swim? No. Can I push it? Yes. Into the drink we go. This is about as clever as it gets. This thing is bleeding. Can I make it bleed more? Hold on. Why does she hold a knife? No, seriously. Oh, because she has no weapon because I forgot to equip her. That's embarrassing. No, that's very embarrassing. Huh. Oh, that's tragic. Okay. I guess I'll instead use her utility skills, since that's all she brings to the table right now. There we go. That annoying little... what do I have else? Since it's already angry, I could just attack it. It cannot be silenced, that's fine. And it's a crit, that's good. It's a shame it's underwater. I think I can just move up and use Earth, right? Yeah, it's weak to that, so that's the play to make. Fun as it is to whack someone to heal them, I think Lana needs a little bit more of a pick-me-up. So let's give her a proper heal instead of a silly whack. And advance. These guys can regrettably swim. And while Kiri can also swim, I don't think she's quite qualified to do it right now. I do want this guy gone, so I'll whack him. No need for anything fancy when a whack works perfectly fine. And I'll do it again myself. A lucky crit with a 10% chance. Anadine can't go here. Oh, and there's an obelisk. I will need to pick that up. Let's anger another of the silly birds. Chivalry taunt. So long as they are berserk, all they do is whack me with their beak, and that doesn't really achieve much. I want to get here, and she can swim, so I'll just go into the water. And let's go for an arterial cut. There is a lot of things that need to be done, sadly. Hold on. they set themselves up for a nice double hit with Earth. No kills, sadly. Holy Magic heal because she is going to die underwater. Not because she can't breathe, but because she got hit several times. I'll see if this works. No, not quite, but it's good enough of a move. She can go here. Actually, hold on. No. Sadly, no. Let's throw a rock. Let's throw a rock with patented usage. Ah, I can't reach. Okay, that's fine. Just a throw then. And since she can, she will go gather. There we go. It's a free action for her. Now, this is a bit annoying, but if I want to claim this obelisk without repeating this mission, I will need to keep this thing alive until I do so. Which, annoying as it is, sadly requires that I just burn through some time. Thankfully, they can just keep going at it for a while. Let's give her haste so she can do it more frequently, I suppose. Silly as it is. He can heal her. It's really more about passing the time than it is about anything else. Sure, field aid on herself. Regrettably, I only have one person with jumpy shoes. And that person, sadly, has to do everything. Sure, field aid on himself. Chivalry taunt again. Duality heal on herself. No, this is fine. Nothing to do here. I'll move up for no other reason, just to move. She defends. This is probably not the most exciting content ever. But it has to be done eventually. And if I can avoid it, I would rather not do this off stream. There are much more interesting and difficult things to do off stream. Oh, she can open something. A lunar crest. Well, that's interesting. But wait. If there's a chest here, does that mean I cannot reach the obelisk? In either case, it's going to happen next turn, so I might as well start attacking. but it might end up requiring an ability I do not have yet. No, I cannot go there. It's locked from this side. Oh, that's upsetting. That's actually upsetting. Although I expect some kind of welcoming part inside, so be on guard. Anadine. I don't think I can enter the temple. I feel strange, sick, and it keeps getting worse as I get closer to the door. The dark energies corrupting Anadine are reacting to the relic within the temple. You had best wait in town, young lady. Yes, I think Yates is right. This close to the entrance I can barely stand. There is no way I can enter. Alright, head back to town and rest. We'll be along shortly. Yates, we need your expertise. This relic has to tell us something. I will do what I can. But before we actually do, there is once again a little bit of admin to perform. For example, we got a guy I'm not actually interested in. But he came with gear that I will claim quite gladly. Let's learn some new abilities. Healing Touch. Okay, that's fine. She mastered the Peddler class, finally. Which means it's time to move to something else. And as I have previously stated, that something else will be the Gadgeteer. Oh, now hold on. This is what the Lunar Crest unlocks, the Werewolf class. Feral warriors who channel their primal inner beast during combat. What kind of abilities does this learn? Bite, which is a physical attack that inflicts poison. Leap, which is a very rare in the game ability to move yourself with an attack. Regenerate, which grants renew and removes statuses that would interfere with it. Counters with cripple. Doesn't brush teeth. Attacks using MP. Attack that cannot miss and ignores counter abilities, so a very powerful thing indeed. Large area rooted in place, and a passive which is absolutely amazing for anyone who wants to score critical hits, so someone like a Scoundrel. Regrettably, medal classes cannot be unlocked by story characters. They are the equalizer for regular soldiers. I don't think I want the werewolf to be on her though. Now, werewolf generally is good on someone who already has Scoundrel unlocked and Ranger. It's basically a very strong addition to those classes, even if you just get the passive, which is at the end of the tree. I will have to consider who will become the werewolf. For now, we have a new class mastered by Lily. I'll wait until she can unlock item potency. She needs to change her class to something else. And that something else is very difficult to pick because not many classes right now would allow her to use a ranged weapon. I think she'll grab the alchemistic just because it's a support class with access to a ranged weapon. Or perhaps, who gets Mind Expert? The Druid. If I want Mind Expert, I need to pick up the Druid. If I want to pick up the Druid, I need to pick up the Wizard. Huh. But I can make someone else pick up the Wizard and just rely on the passive gain in experience from other users of the class. So she will stay in Alchemistic. It does not require her to update her equipment, but she will. Just slightly. Scout's Garb. What does it boost? Speed by a little bit. She doesn't particularly need it. I'll actually give it to someone else. I'm thinking myself, but I can't, so maybe... Maybe Magnus. His base speed is pretty low. And if he were to equip a Possessor's Hat, he'd actually be quite a bit faster. Spiked Shield is a straight upgrade, but I won't put it on him. I'll give it to someone else. Anadine will get a Crimson Scythe because she wants to have something. Oh, there we go. That's the user for this. An Ebony Dagger. It would improve a few things, but she's not a dagger user. Let's see what other abilities she can learn. No, not interested in this. Sure, let's grab this. How many peddler levels does she need? She wants to be a duelist, which requires only 3. Okay, so she already unlocked everything she needs from the peddler. We'll spend the remaining APs and change class again, this time to the next thing that the duelist requires, which is the Reaver. The Reaver has one fun thing we want from him, which is Bloodlust. So we will have to stay with the class for a bit longer than necessary. It does, however, let us use... Oh, the hammer is assigned to... Why does she have a hammer? I don't want her to have a hammer. A battle mace is more her speed. And sure, she can get a spiked shield. Now, hammer for her. And let's pair it with a gauntlet. Sure. Maybe a plate glove? No, a gauntlet is fine. She can learn a counter appropriate for her unit. We want Rainer to grab... He already has the passive, so let's give him Cleansing Blade. He won't use the class, but who knows? Maybe it's the right call at some point. Yates has a lot to pick up, so let's go through it. Single target haste, or maybe wait for mass haste. It's not a priority, so he can save this for later. Let's go with Heal Burst, which is more appropriate, and Permanence. Excellent. Balm, because why not? He won't be using anything else from here. Same deal here, not gonna use it much, but he might as well pick it up. This waits for... yeah, this is fine. Plague Doctor, Poison, sure. And Wrangler, he finally learned. Oh, that's interesting. For now, I'll pick up Frenzy, because the dog is a physical attacker. And maybe sometime later... yeah. She wants... she'll wait for the passive, that's fine. She was waiting for Boon, which she will get next time she gains AP. She wants to reach Mind Expert as well, that's fine. Let's go with Rebirth, that's fine, and from Plague Doctor, Poison. Everyone is now learning Poison from Plague Doctor. He has what? Fortitude, Thorns, Permanence. Poison Burst is more useful for him. But actually I'll go for Heal, because he would use this more. Elemental Mastery is still something I want. Yeah, let's wait for Elemental Mastery. And I do want Attack Expert, so I'll wait for Steel Component. I learned the same stuff everyone else does. Defense Expert, that's actually very fun. A useful ability to have. No Flank, Defense Expert, that basically makes me a super tank. Everyone that gets that combo. I think... Thomas has it? No. He has Health Expert instead of... no Flank. That's fine. Now, the big question. Who makes a better werewolf? I am very much tempted to make someone. But who? These four are out of the question. The dog is out of the question. Thomas could become one, but then what would he be? Exactly. I could just get a dedicated character to become one. I have a lot of gear I can craft now. More spiked shoes. Sure, never enough of the good stuff. I have a spiked shield, so maybe I should make a spellbook. That could be interesting. I could replace my entire stock of toad boots with impala shoes. Wayfarer threads are now available if I grind the resources for them. I'll make an additional impala boots. And sure, I will actually... make a spellbook. Yeah. Now the question is, who will get it? And I'm thinking I'll give it to Yates. If I remember correctly, staves and spellbooks stack, which should give him 2 extra range on his stuff, making him actually ridiculous. And this demi gauntlet I will replace with... what? With a focus crystal, so he cannot be silenced. Who still uses toad boots? He does. Does he need jumpers? No. She wants to replace her with spiked. He can then replace his with running threads. And Nadine can grab the impala boots. One more person is using toad boots that they should not be using. It's the dog. The dog will grab flippers, actually. Yeah, flippers. The dog can swim, so it has to learn how. And let's get rid of the glasses. Glasses are actually garbage. I think there is no reason to use... yeah. If I can give people sharp gauntlets, there is no reason to use glasses. They'll just wear more sharp gauntlets. With that little bit of admin done, I'll sell the outdated items. I'll buy more sharp gauntlets because they seem to be popular. I'll buy an extra pair of flippers just in case. Shining bands are popular, so I'll grab one more. Wizard gloves are popular, so I'll grab more. Yeah, this is fine. Options, save. Actually, I should first do the mission assignments. What missions became available? 4 new ones. A Death's Due Scythe is available. A repeatable ability points assignment. Oh, that's mostly about influence, but we have plenty of that. A repeatable routine patrol. Sure, let's complete the routine patrol with someone who could use the extra experience. Those will be Magnus and Thomas, which is a bit of a shame, because I would take them on a proper mission instead. But I know for a fact that Thomas will be useless on the next one. A fearsome threat. 2 characters are needed. And I really need strong units for this. I think that implies they want someone like a warrior. Ah, I know. They want a reaver. But I don't have a reaver to spare right now, so I won't do this mission. This one is repeatable, but we need to complete it at least once for it to count. So let's send Lucina, because she is overleveled ahead of the rest of the party. And let's send Lily for a similar reason. We might actually send myself. Now, I want to go on the mission. This we also need to complete at least once. We will send Lana and Vairine. There we go. This leaves us with just enough units and just enough of a viable composition to complete the next challenge. And Jungle Temple. Oh, I remember. You, marked. Turn around and leave this place, or we will be forced to stop you. You would interfere with my pilgrimage? Why? We are part of Sigil. We have taken control of the temple in the name of the cause. The people shall be freed from the yoke of the immortals. That's as may be, but we have our own reasons to be here and we aren't leaving. You leave us no choice then. Everyone, remember our training. Guard the relic, disable the enemy as you can, but no killing. Not what you'd call hardened killers, eh? Just youths with a cause. A tad overzealous, perhaps? We still have to reach the relic. Pass the word around to go easy on them. Understood. Defeat all foes. Okay, so it's an annihilation mission. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people to eliminate. We will have a team of 6. Sure. Rainer has to go. Yates has to go. I am going, of course. Maxi has to go. And of the people left, there's only Virgil. This is far from an ideal composition, but it is viable. Just have to figure out who should be at the center of this group. Probably Rainer. And the person that doesn't need his help is going to be Yates. Battle start. Yes. An interesting choice to boost the mind of the barbarian. I too will make an interesting choice of boosting the movement speed of people who are not going to move up the full distance. Okay. That's... okay. Uh-huh. I think I can reach them all with this. Mass slow. Yes, I can reach all 3 of them. 2 of them evaded the attack. That's bad. Uh-huh. Okay, I'm fine. Hold on. Kiri wants to just slap this guy around, so that's what she will do. Side attack for 58, or I can forceful strike and this will be 70 with a recoil on the other guy. That's good. He returns the favor. Yates is in a bit of a trouble, so let's try and fix him. Yeah, this is fine. Kółko. Explain. I am once again being assaulted by my feline companion. This is an ongoing threat, I'm afraid. Nothing Holy Justice I can do, so let's go with Stunning Strike? No, Flash Strike. He evades magic, not melee, so let's just slap him. This is okay. Can Virgil hit this guy? With a Thunderbolt. No, he cannot. Excuse me for a moment. Okay. Feline threat has been neutralized temporarily. Okay, Virgil cannot attack from here. So I'll move him up. And perhaps just a regular bolt? No, this guy evades magic. So I cannot use regular magic on him. With nothing else to do, I can always throw a rock. It is a fine way to spend my turn. He cannot move from here, but he should be able. Oh, it's a linear attack. I would have to adjust my positioning. That's very unfortunate. But maybe from here? No, because then I hit Kiri and she slows me and that sucks. I have very little viable options for attack. But maybe... like this? Yeah, this should be fine. Trickery, sneak attack, it's a side still, but okay, I'll take it. Main thing is that he takes damage and cannot avoid it. A respectable decision. This guy is employing the aid of pets. Who can I heal? Rainer needs a heal. There we go. Huh, Virgil isn't immune to being muted. That's interesting. I should have fixed that. None of those have any damage that sticks. And I can't really smack anyone in the back. Huh, this wizard knight seems like a vulnerable target. It would be such a shame if someone were to push him into the wall. I can accept that. Uh-huh. Let's go here. And mass heal. A little bit of it is wasted. But it's still a good move overall. Field Aid removes mute, so I'll just give this to Virgil. End of turn. Virgil can finally do something. And he will do an infused pulsar. Just 88 damage. That's actually embarrassing. Let's see how he handled. How it's split. About a third of it, of the physical part. Okay. Oh, that was silly of him. You don't attack mages who counter with magic. Rainer... Oh, Rainer can actually do something now. And that something is attack multiple people with lethal effect. That's silly, but sure. Heal burst? No, because it heals enemy. Heal himself. Yes, this is fine. He is finally healing for more than the potion would. Oh, I am in a bad way. How do I fix this? She cannot move. She cannot reach anyone with a stone throw. Primal Cry won't work. Field Aid doesn't resolve the problem she's having. But it is something to do. Okay, that puts everyone on their feet. She will retreat here. Cannot be hit in the back. I cannot move, which is a shame, so I will throw a rock at this guy, because I really don't want him there. And Virgil will try not to waste his turn by infusing another edge with Pulsar. Way more damage than before. And split even more in favor of magic. That's fine. Okay. Good for them, I suppose. Hmm. I can backstab. He'll take 66 mana point damage. Because she will take because she has Mystic Shield. Sure, let's trigger it anyway. I'll do a treatment on Maxi, who is lowest on hit points. And retreat where I cannot be hit in the back. I can't really do anything to her. Oh, this is bad. Actually, maybe if there is a chance of reducing the defense. It didn't work, sadly. But, well, it was the best move. Holy Magic, heal 2. She can reach Raynor, so she will. I can deal damage to her now. So maybe I should try? She is very durable though. This is honestly someone I should try to take down last. Ah, right. I can just start working on this guy again. Virgil will move away and do a regular pulsar. Ah, but he evades magic, so that won't work. That's very bad. Maybe like this. Infused, not with pulsar because I cannot afford to do so. Regular water bolt. Okay. That does work to some extent. Actually, I'll burn both of their shields. Didn't quite happen, but close enough. Oh, Beastmasters have such a bullshit list of abilities. Oh, he has to move, but he cannot move. And if he doesn't move, he doesn't have the mana to heal anyone. This will have to do, regrettably. Can she? No, she cannot. This is unfortunate. This is not going to cut it. Holy Magic, mass heal, everyone. Because they need it. Warcraft, Power Strike. I can't eliminate him, so I'll have to weaken him. Yeah, like this. Elementalist? No. Battle magic. Infuse pulsar. As often and as hard as I have to. That's okay. I'll move here and attack both of them again. He is now basically a crit machine. So this should eventually produce some sort of result. Oh, that's ambitious. Just a little one? Yeah, that's enough. No one can threaten her. Forceful strike. Hopefully it... Yes, it does. Oh, and he fell down. Oh, that's bad. It's actually very bad. Holy chant. Oh, it missed them both because it's a spell. Fuck. I should have thought about this a little bit more than not at all. Let's give myself haste. And sure, infused edge, this time thunderbolt. This is okay. Rainer, my friend, would you kindly once again destroy both of those suckers? Sadly, you failed. And she's out. Very unfortunate. I can revive her if I move away though. Which I will. Because I kinda need her to be here. That's okay, I can live with that. Time to kill this one. Just a shove. Go. This guy is very annoying. I hope I can deal with him now. Stunning strike will delay him, right? Hopefully even beyond my next turn. Not quite that far, but far enough. This should be fine. Actually, now that I have access to her, I will do it. Elementalism? No. Battle magic, infused edge, no pulsar, so firebolt. Sure. As for him... No. Rainer will do this. Ah, it won't work. Okay. Then, yeah, sure. Let's attack that guy. Whatever works. Dismiss Glump. Heals everyone a little bit. If I throw him down, how much damage is it? 57. If I just attack him, okay, then I will throw him down. I can't really attack him. I don't have any... Oh, she has no offensive magic at all. Sure. Let's heal up. Let's heal up Rainer then. And Yates can heal me for a smaller amount. Sadly, he is rooted in place right now. Sure, Kiri can finish the job here. She has the power and the hammer to do so. Now, Rainer could be not scout, trickery, sneak attack. Yep, very much so. Virgil probably can. I use battle magic. Pulsar. Not enough to kill. Shame. I think I know what passive I want to get him when the time comes. I'll throw this person downstairs. 26. If I just straight up hit her, it's 30. Okay, so it's better to just slap her right now. Or I could try and go throw a rock. No, I won't reach. But actually... I don't have rocks. Okay, that's fine. An interesting choice. Oh no. Oh, that's a bother. Let's get rid of this guy finally. Yeah, Mass Insight isn't exactly going to help you too. I think he can from here? Yes, of course he can. But they both have the armor thing. Would a stab work here? 49. If I push, it's 57. Okay, let's do that. Yates should have the skill that makes him impossible to actually injure, so I'll wait to revive him. Sure, battle magic, infused edge again. The boon won't do me any good. Fatality, primal cry. That's a very simple choice to make, because there is no choice at all involved. move. Holy Magic, revive 2 Yates up there. I want him to fight. Let's burn through their shields. Excellent job, Rainer. And let's push them. Sadly, this does not kill anyone. Virgil can't really reach them. So sadly, his boon will go to waste. One last potion. That's cute. Treatment, poison. Sure, this kills. Excellent. That's his only offense right now. I might actually have to consider changing the staff. Sure, yeah. I have to eventually. How about I steal your buffs? Nice and simple. She cannot attack. Nobody needs healing. Kiri needs healing. Just a small top up. Finally, I reach for an infused pulsar edge. There we go. Oh, that's sad. But that skips the counters anyway. That's fine. Okay, treatment poison again. There is no chests or anything else here, so it's just a matter of knocking her down with damage. Who do I want to deliver the killing blow? She can't really, because she has no means of offense. Let's give haste to someone. Actually, mass barrier, just for the laugh of it. Virgil has 51 at level 15, and I have... Oh, I have almost double. Okay. Virgil gets to deliver the final blow with his signature infused pulsar. For going easy, sending them to the void dimension seems to be a bit overkill. Nail gun, which is a gun that can root the enemy, I believe, and a hefty amount of gold because I don't want to spend much time grinding that. No serious injuries. Surprising. I thought body count was a point of pride with Arbiters. You only healed the innocent, we only punished the guilty. These ones are not exactly innocent, but though they put up a fight, they were careful not to kill anyone. They will face punishment, but there will be no body count. I'm sure you realize where you would be now if we punished every crime with an execution. Huh. There is no marked among you. How did you get into the temple? Our leader let us in. He is a marked. The leader of Sigil, the faction dedicated to overthrowing the Immortals, is himself a candidate for the title of Immortal. I suppose I should be shocked, but in truth, I am not. Our leader has a plan, a brilliant plan. He has promised us this plan will end the reign of the Immortals. What about the relic? Was it motionless like this when you arrived? No, it was glowing and whirling furiously. But our leader performed some work of magic and it fell still. Did your leader undergo any changes afterwards? Turning purple, for instance? Purple? I'm not sure I follow. He activated the relic, instructed us to kill any marked who showed up at the temple, and left. And then we failed him. Sigil is dedicated to peace and a better future for all mortals. I don't understand his instructions. Why he told us to kill any marked who arrived here. Or how he came to be marked himself. It is all very confusing. I can't guess at his objective, but you were wise to disobey him and stay your blades. So, what's to become of us now? You cannot exit the temple without a marked. You will remain here and reflect on your actions. We'll come get you when this is all over. I understand. Come, let's do what we came here for. Everything alright? I feel a little stronger and there's more dark energy, but it's manageable. Since the relic has been drained as well, I'm not sure how useful it will be, but I will study it a while. Hopefully I will learn something that will bring us closer to a cure for Anadine. Thank you, Yates. When Yates is done with the relic, we'll return to town and figure out our next step. Let's return to Thespeiros and meet up with Anadine. A few successful missions, and I fully expect there to be a battle here. Yes, there are enemy levels, so it will be a story battle. Let's first do admin, because there's nothing worse than going into battle unprepared. Sure, Fortitude is fine, she doesn't really need it. Into the fray, because passives are more useful right now. She doesn't care for Fellblade, so she's saving up. Maxi became a Master Mender, which means it's time for her to change her class again. She didn't fully level up Alchemistic, so she'll keep doing that. Smart Casting and Mind Expert, this is good. Renew is... Actually, let's stick to Magic counter. Since she can, she will now equip a crossbow. We'll stick to the silver one. Fur cap and flowing robe is fine. Yep, this is good. Magnus picked up his first skill as a gadgeteer, which is Perfect Focus. I'm not sure if that's very useful for him. But Mana Expert would actually be great. Okay, let's go for... Sure, let's go for Perfect Focus right now. Wrangler, Might or Heal? Might would be an interesting counter for him to equip, so I'll get that. And I will immediately activate it. She has her first stuff as a peddler, but she's not actually a peddler. Let's give her Resistance Expert, since she is leveling the Alchemistic class. Countershot is fine. For her, Mender stuff. Renew as a counter. Sure, she wants to level this up eventually to full. I want Defense Expert, so I'll save the APs. And from the wizard, she takes Boon, which unlocks her the Druid class. She doesn't need to advance as a wizard any more than that. So we will immediately switch over to the Druid. Duality makes for a good partner with treatment. But since we don't really need mana font right now, we will grab permanence? No. Perhaps resilience. Maybe I should stick to mana font? Yeah, let's stick to mana font. But let's replace the rod with a shining rapier. And the gauntlet with a focus crystal. In fact, let's keep the gauntlet and replace... No. Actually, no. We want the wizard glove because this gives her mind, which she is currently lacking. What did I learn from the Templar class? Oh, I can get siphoned, sure. I actually don't want any of the high level abilities right now, so let's go for the cleansing blade instead. That's actually an amazing skill in most scenarios that it is applicable. Yates can grab... I would want mass haste. Let's go for the small one right now. And since he can, let's grab mass weaken. She doesn't want anything from Peddler. She's saving. He is saving? No. Yes. Not here. Let's actually take this. Never know. Fortitude, yes please. Ranger. Sniper shot. Yes, this is very important. That's the reason you are a ranger at all. She'll wait for more to unlock here. Ignores parts of the target's elemental resistance. Okay, sure. And from Scoundrel, I do want him to get attack expert eventually, so he will still wait. Yeah, he will wait. All of those are waiting. What can she level up? Templar. Ah, but she is also waiting. Sadly, I won't have the opportunity to send anyone on an away mission. So let's just save and see what's in store for the next fight. The relic was already drained when we arrived. There was little Yates could do with it. We should head to the next temple and hope that its relic is still intact. I understand. I'm worried, Kiri. It feels worse than before, this close to the temple. Don't worry, Anadine. We will do whatever it takes to find a cure. Primus? Captain Kiri, good to see you again. It's been quite a while. Greetings to you as well, young Anadine. Sir. What a quaint little hamlet. Well, in any case, good old Quintus asked me to check up on you. What has been happening? Anything of note? There is much to tell, Primus. You've certainly been busy since becoming a marked. Though the events you related are undeniably dire, remember that as a marked, your priority is the pilgrimage. Your duties as an arbiter are behind you now. The council is investigating all these strange going-ons and will take action as they see fit. You continue with your own mission without distractions. I'll keep that in mind, Primus. Excellent. I have always known you to be reasonable. Now it may be helpful for me to examine young Anthine. I have committed no insignificant amount of time to study the study of magical energies. Kiri, the bandits have returned. The town is in danger. Ah, excuse me, Primus. Did you arrive recently? More bandits? Didn't we eliminate them on our way here? I have a theory about that, but let's wait until after we've dealt with this threat to discuss it. Bandits? And they dare interrupt me on council business? This will not do. No, not at all. Come, Captain. We shall deal with them together. Really? Are you sure you want to get involved? I don't mind at all. Honestly, it's a little bit exciting. Right, of course, Primus. A group of bandits. Who needs to survive? Primus. Okay. He is practically untouchable. So there really isn't much of a survive. More of a don't get yourself killed doing this. Let's give Anadine a shot at leveling up. Magnus can finally get some action in. Thomas will once again be useless here, but he needs the experience. Vayreen is a little bit behind, so she will join us too. Sad as it is to do, Thomas will probably change his class to something else for this fight. Because as a Wrangler, he would genuinely be a hindrance to the team. Let's go with a Scoundrel. Tongue Slicer, and how about... yeah, Bandit Glove. He does have the ability to steal items, I believe. Yes, he can steal gold. That's what will be his job for this mission. Battle start. Who is that? It can't be. An immortal? Yes, I think it is. Do not concern yourself. Our sponsor told us immortals cannot directly interfere in mundane affairs. Yes, right. In that case, let's have it. Well, he cannot interfere directly, but he is a little bit of an asshole. One could even say that he is a little bit of a dick. Let's speed everyone up and advance. Primus, I was under the impression immortals were forbidden to use their powers without the Council's explicit approval. Correct, Captain. However, since we immortals travel so frequently, the Council does not monitor teleportation magic. It is the misfortune of these rogues that say teleportation leaves them in unsafe areas, I suppose. And all without violating the strictures of the Council. Ah, he's being clever. I have nothing but a rock to throw, so let's do that. Magnus will actually take the door. Sadly, Anadine can't really do anything valuable from here. Maybe from here? Sure, let's give this a try. And Veyreen has to, sadly, do something else. How about a small heal on him? There we go. Just a little top up. Let's go with Cleansing Blade. Yep, I don't want those thorns on this stuff. And this is sadly the end of turn. Can I push him? No. Can I even attack him? Yes. It's frontal, but sure. Let's go with that. He will have to heal bot himself. He cannot. Item, heavy potion, sure. That basically brings him back up to full. And I will move him away from the door, in case someone else needs to use it. Anadine needs to protect herself somehow. Actually, it might be smart to just go back up. Oh, but they have so much jumping strength. Okay. This puts me out of harm's way at least. Treatment, poison. Can he be? No. Can she be? Yes. Or is it a he? I'm not sure. Sure, anyway. Let's just poison. Didn't work out. That's sad. Damn it. I lost her. And there's only so much help Primus can provide. Oh, I can actually finally reach this place. Sure, let's go here. Arterial cup? Yes. Okay, sure. Just the mute. Not the best of attacks. Earth Burst is a silly move to make. I so don't want to just... Ah, fuck it. I heal. Sadly, she has to just stand here and take it for a while. Heal bot, yep. Ooh, that's actually a good heal. Oh, but his health is actually not up to snuff. Half damage from all attacks and heals a little bit. That's not gonna work. Let's inflict Berserk on this guy. And this hopefully results in him not killing me. It would be embarrassing to die now. Primus is still taking it like a champ. And I desperately need a different... Oh, for fuck's sake. This is so brutal. I'll hide him up here. And revive Vereen. This should hopefully see me through. Okay, that's fine. I don't really want to take that much damage. This guy can swim, this guy cannot swim, so this one is going to go down next, and then I have to take out all of the others. Because Primus can't do anything to them. I'll try to kill the Mender first, I suppose. Sure, let's give a heal bot to Primus, so he doesn't actually die. This guy heals and probably runs off? No, not quite. This is still okay. If she defends, it's 15 plus. She loses 20 on a hit. But she can lead him towards her. Duality or treatment? Just a heal. Ah, but she won't heal herself like this, so yeah, treatment and heal burst. Oh, he has a mystic shield. God damn it. And he can't actually go there. Because he needs to start the healing train. That's okay, he can just retreat. She'll remedy herself. Nothing else to do right now. I technically could do something else, but it wouldn't really work out right now. And they are now both slowed down. Oh, Kiri is in so much trouble. Well, definitely going to taunt this guy. Oh, there will be a counter. Oh, that was a mistake. That was an actual mistake. Oh, that should not have happened. It's actually very bad. That's an interesting play. Finally! A little bit too late though. Oh, that was lethal. Okay, what can I actually do to him? First of all, I need to retreat a little bit. And baby poison? Yes, he can be poisoned. And he is. Okay, that's good, that's good. He is no longer Berserker, but I should be able to burst him down. Sure, let's just enter. Trickery, dirty hit. He will counter, but I don't care. Blinded, but still hits. Not good. She does not need to attack. So instead, she will heal. I don't have to do it later. Okay, this shit stain came here, but I can't really afford to do anything to him. Oh, oh, that is brutal. Sure, let's try this. No, Primal Cry. 15, he has a chance to... Okay, this is fine. Okay, it reduced defense, that's good. Now I move here. And engineering... Electric Constrictor? Sure. He is rooted. Primus can just play keep away right now, so that's fine. Dirty hit, maybe arterial cut. He can be bleeded, so let's try. Didn't work. Should have enough juice in me to make it through this. It is a little bit. Sure, yeah, Springer. Oh. Okay, fine. I'll push him like that. From here, another attempt at bleeding him. It succeeds. And now Kiri goes for a push. Oh, it failed. Oh, that's very bad. That's actually exceptionally bad. Can I siphon him? That's pointless. Righteous Blade. Yeah, sure. Not very strong right now, but I have nothing else. Okay, so 51 hit points or save Kiri. I have another Righteous Blade, and it has a chance to kill. That's good enough. Ah, and he saves her instead. Okay, that's great. Field aid to remove the bleed. And she's basically fine. I can even move her up a little bit. Although that guy being up there is... it's going to be a pain. Best play is probably to just... keep healing, so he has to come down eventually. That guy isn't going to achieve anything with this. Actually, this. And then just block this guy's path. Forceful strike. And if all goes well... oh, he's a berserk right now. That sucks. It's definitely not what I wanted. In fact, I had hoped for quite the opposite effect. How many potions does this guy carry? It's actually ridiculous. Since nothing else comes to... oh, right. Okay. Let's do it like this then. I will... Primal Cry at him. And put my back here. I don't need to siphon. I will Cleansing Blade him for a big chunk of damage. He sneak attacks and goes to a stupid place. Another use of a potion. And I think I can use... yes, I can. Righteous Blade again. This one move is going to carry me through this entire fight. Can he? Oh, of course he can. Why wouldn't he? Sure. Ah, because of this. That's no problem. I can just bounce him against the wall. And now another righteous blade. Because of course. Whew. A little bit close for comfort, but still a success. And only Anodine suffers an injury because she's not a plague doctor. That's fall. That's fine. Thank you for your help routing those bandits, Primus. Don't mention it. I mean that. Let it be our little secret. As you wish. Now, let me see what I can do for young Anodine. Oh. As I suspected. I have deciphered the function of the device Bzaro delivered to the Council. It siphons energy from the relics, but for what purpose I cannot yet say. I believe by using this device on Anodine, we should be able to remove the dark energy she so carelessly absorbed. The process should be quite safe. And is definitely necessary. Anodine? Yes, I think we should do it. Thank you, Primus. Anodine, how do you feel now? I'm alright. I no longer feel the negative force of the temple. Looks like it's all there. Excellent. The dark energy has left your body, but whatever changes you experienced will remain. I suggest you take this as a lesson not to fiddle with powerful artifacts you cannot possibly understand. Though I admit this ordeal seems only to have left you stronger in the end. Thank you for your help and wisdom, Primus. It was my pleasure. The Council has high hopes for you, Kiri. Remember my instructions. Focus on your pilgrimage and let us handle the malcontents and shadow skulkers from now on. As you say, Primus. Looks like you can finally return to your cabin in the woods, Yates. I wish I could say it was a pleasure having you with us, but of course, it wasn't. The feeling is mutual, but I intend to stick around for a while yet. I'd like to continue my evaluation of Anodine, to ensure her recovery is complete. And judging from your experiences on the road, I am confident the services of a genius doctor will continue to be both helpful and necessary. A good point, Yates. Although Anodine seems fine now, I would feel better having your medical expertise on hand. For the time being, at least. Now, onward. The next temple is located near the Bzil capital, and that means crossing the desert. A difficult march through dangerous territory. I'll make sure everyone is fully prepared for the trek. There is a lot of ground to cover, and an event, which I think will be the last thing we do today. But before that, admin. Let's see. She can now get spread pain from Reaver, that's fine. Duelist has been unlocked, but we still want to get Bloodlust. So that will have to wait. She doesn't need anything from Scoundrel just yet. he can grab this. And finally, arterial cut, because we want access to attack expert as soon as possible. From ranger, which he now unlocked, we can grab both balm and scout. We'll wait for defense expert to become available and grab... do I want to grab absorb mana? Or rather perfect focus? I'll wait for perfect focus. And from Templar, she'll wait for defense expert, so she's keeping those. Mass heal or Salve Sprout? Salve Sprout is a very quick but very little heal. That's actually a cool move because it helps you alter the turn order. We'll grab that. Mystic class has been unlocked. Oh, that means we can actually change the class to whatever the mystic thing is. This is it, right? Yes. Farsight and mana expert. No, that doesn't look like what we wanted. What we wanted was... this? Thorned. Yes, this is the one. Okay. It requires a thorn serum. Yes, I do. And abilities of the Thorned class are Thorn Strike. Counts as a regular attack, that's nice. Retaliation. Deals more damage with counters, and counters with a duration will last one turn longer, that's fine. Defense and resistance is increased by a percentage of each other. That's nice. Let's see. Who else? Magnus. What did he learn from his little escapade? Yeah, sure, we'll give him absorb mana and he will stay until he unlocks mana expert. From the scoundrel, finally attack expert. Peddler, still only the trap, so nothing of interest. Druid. Panacea, that's fine. From Scoundrel, we don't really need anything on her, so that's still this. Still waiting on Defense Expert, so that's fine. Druid. Dispel or Total Shield? I'll actually go for Dispel, because it's another buff removal thing. Templar. Sure, Soothing Chant. Reaver unlocked, but I won't be going for that just yet. Plague Doctor, he unlocks another ability. Let's go for Thorns. It's not a very good skill, but it's there. He already has all the Scoundrel passives, so let's just unlock whatever is available. Rainer has still the Feyblade stuff, so no. And Deem can pick up another skill from the Demon Knight. We will skip Focused Rage for later. And instead go with Demonic Might, which consumes some hit points to receive all of the benefits. Focus Rage is absolutely going to be skipped until she can change away from the class and isn't locked into it. Poison from Plague Doctor. Scout from Ranger. Waiting on Defense Expert in Templar. That's fine. we already did this for Kiri. It seems everyone is already done. No, she can grab affinity from Druid. She doesn't need the double cast, but just for the mastery of the class we will let her have it. And here she'll grab Soul Tendrils, because it's finally an attack she can do with Soul Magic. This covers everyone in terms of their skills. Let's see, what items can we craft? We have another jammy fruit, which means we can make a blood staff. This one drains enemy health and recovers it to the user. It will become relevant later on, and we don't have any other uses for the jammy fruit, so we will make it. And now we can craft some gear. Another set of Impala boots or throwing glove. That's not really relevant. But I could get rid of all the toad boots if I got those. Equipment. Who still uses toad boots? It appears that nobody. Excellent. We will give her the Impala boots because she actually wants to jump, so that she can get out of range of stuff. We will send everyone on an away mission, and then we'll go through the event and wrap it up for today. Unlock Beastmaster class. Huh, okay, that's fine. Surgeon's helmet. Some random items. And the scythe. Ooh, oh, this is repeatable for an ingot. And it only takes one person. Ah, but we are limited to 3 of those. Let's go for the Beastmaster class. What is the reward here? Ability points. So we will send someone who wants ability points. That someone is me, Xena. I would like Magnus and Lucina to also pick up some ability points. Surgeon's helmet is unique equipment, so we will grab that too. This provides ability points in a small amount. We'll send Lana, who doesn't really need much, and Maxi, who also is pretty much close to mastering her class. And finally, we will take Mysterious Lights. Hold on, does this provide influence and ability points? Okay, that's fine. We'll send... Huh. I will first change them as class to the Wrangler. Yes, please. And I will send him away like this. This is fine. Now we just go through the events. There is only one, I think. And that'll be it for today. That was quite a homecoming. Yes, I'm afraid Silent of the Old City's nostalgia has worn off now. Tell me you're not going to let a handful of scufflaws get you all down in the mouth. We drove them off, didn't we? We did. Primus did. He helped, sure. Helped by intervening in mortal affairs? Yes, but I'm not finished. Helped with forbidden magic, skirting council rules, killing as if he were a clerk crossing our names in a ledger. Now are you finished? It seems to me a certain Arbiter captain I know has a short memory for details. When a slippery lord recently bent the rules, we had to bend a few of our own. As for crossing out names, it may take us a little longer than an immortal, but we get the job done just the same. Justice won out, lives were saved. This is what matters. Of course, you're right. But look at the people and resources Sigil gathered poaching resistance to lawful immortal rule. What might they be able to do once the word of Primus' indiscretion gets out? Now that's put a bit of a shadow on things again, but point taken. Let's make haste and put Thespeiros behind us. Too many ghosts here anyway. This too puts another piece of the puzzle for the story of these two, and the character they mentioned earlier, Alicia. For now, this will be the end of it. When we resume next week, we will head for the Bzil capital, and from there for the Zakander Spires. To those who tuned in, thank you for watching. To those who will watch the VOD, thank you as well. Dziękuję i do następnego razu.